it's the opposite over here as well. Yeah.
Western-super-Mare's really not great claim to fame is that it has the longest tide in the world. And what I mean by longest tide is the tide goes out like 1.5 miles and then comes back in again, which means that you have like 20 yards of vaguely nice sand and then 1.5 miles of mud. Its nickname is Western Super Mud because in the summer you'll see people who've gone out swimming and they come back and they are just like brown from head to toe, just caked in fucking sand and mud.
We've got like all these like random bits of like land that you can like cross to, and like if you weren't careful you'd be stuck out there all night, and you can actually see how fast the tide is going, and it's like if you try to walk in that, like you're getting swept out to sea, like you know. It's no joke.
People have lost cars at Weston's Beach.
Come on, join up.
Oh yeah, my bad, I'm fighting.
I used to live on the Isle of Wight as well.
Alright, fine, fuck my costume, let's go.
The stretch of water between the Isle of Wight and England is called the Solent, and the tide goes out so far once a year that they actually have a game of cricket in the middle of the water, because it's that shallow.
So I used to...
so what I was going for was Phoenix Wright, but that didn't work out, so just FYI. The thought
I object! No anime.
I used to work in Bristol quite a lot. I used to work in the O2 there. I forgot what it was. I think it was called like the Carlin Academy or something back in the day. And I used to just do like sort of security work in there. I say it was security. I was like just standing around.
Oh, I see.
You're gonna make it.
But yeah, so my mates
Dozy, haven't heard from you. What's up? How you doing?
What?
Are you joining up?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh no, I'm playing Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Shoot webs.
Boo.
Are you trying to beat it before the new one comes out?
I'm trying to platinum it.
Nice.
I'm trying to get 100 hit combo, and it's
fucking hard.
In the ass.
There's a specific ability that lets you ignore incoming damage, and there's a mod that lets you ignore the first hit, and so you can do a whole lot of like taking one hit but keep going kind of things to keep the combo going. But there's ways. There are ways to deal with that.
Yeah,
Fuck, which one? Let me find it.
Sorry, I reckon it's more likely that everyone would have a coupe in this. I reckon because there's some like niche cars, and if you want me to change, any cars that I'm open,
this is my main character. There's a good chance.
I put it like
it's like I was just like kind of like, what cars are like gonna fit this job, and it was like. I was like, I don't know, I'm just gonna like just come up with some cars that I thought you were like into, and
I'm sure it's
kind
amazing.
of thought you were in.
Thank you.
I just kind of just always assumed that you were into like muscle cars and like classic cars, and I was like, I don't even know what made me think that. I was like, maybe something I've seen in one of your jobs, and I thought, oh yeah, you totally like.
Assuming my car preferences, bro.
And then I thought, oh, he really likes coupes, and I'm like, oh, actually, like I'm just making this up as I go along, so I'll just wait till I talk to him, and if there's any jobs that any cars he particularly wants, then I'll happily change it, like, you know.
Oh, thank you, but anything. I don't even really have a favorite car. I don't drive a lot. I'm in New York City, so I'm usually on the train or the bus or a cab. Make it cabs, that'd be cool.
It might have been the Broadway thing. It might have been the Broadway thing that I was thinking of, because Broadway is
New York.
New York.
Broadway.
There you go.
Yeah, that might
use the Broadway car. That could be a cab skin.
Yeah.
Man, do you remember that the GTA 4 used to have that Broadway recreation in GTA 4? And there used to be like a race in the Broadway section, and like I was actually thinking.
All right, break. Figure out what car you want. What car are we supposed to get right now? What's up?
Previan.
Just any car that you actually own. They're all sort of the same.
So I got something. I'm going old school.
So just if you've got a car, then just take it really, because to be honest, the coupes are all sort of. They're all quite like mixed, you know.
Yo, did you have to use a workaround to get the pure black color?
I did.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a little darker.
Oh, in Social Club it just looks brown, but on my like on the game,
Yeah, it looks black.
like right now I looked at my crew level, it's just a black box.
Yeah.
It's all murdered out.
There was some YouTube video I saw and
Oh,
explained
of course,
how
behind
to
the stationary guy.
do it.
That's cool. Get all murdered out with the vehicles. Yeah, and then putting some pearlescence on it makes it really cool.
Fucking way.
This is great, especially because I'm in the front.
Yeah, I'm right at the back because everyone just crashing into each other.
I'm in the old school exemplar. From
Nice.
the game first. It was in the game at launch. Oh shit! And I still don't know how to drive it.
Watch the chicanes, guys.
Yeah.
And then they double up again, so there's like 2 chicanes in a row.
What's the chicanery?
Sorry, Smurf, coming through.
Jesus Christ.
Took those chicanes at full speed, took out
You like
3
my
people.
exemplar at
Let's
least?
go.
Take a nice look at it.
Just cruising through.
Yeah, as I was saying, on GTA 4, there was a race on there called the I think it was called Broadway, right, or something like that, or it was based on Broadway, or something like that.
That's
and
a
I was
street.
thinking how. Yeah,
shit.
but it was actually like a sort of like a banger race on GTA 4, and I was like thinking, how cool would it be to like recreate that GTA 4? And I know it's like based on like real life and stuff, but to recreate it on here somehow. But I don't know if there would be enough props. But I want to find out what that
spider
race was
sculptures
called.
on the side or crabs.
Yeah. So they're from Year 11's job. What's it called?
Crabs in a
Shooting
bucket?
it. Yeah. So I kind of like.
They broke out. They broke out of the bucket, man.
Yeah. So I kind of like. I mean, because like Year 11 made that job for me, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to like totally get it back and stuff.
This
I was
is
like,
this
oh,
is slick. This is a really slick race right here. Like seriously.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's like I kind of like making like these like NASCAR like type things, you know, and I never really like made anything like.
Ooh, who's just standing
Using-
around? Is that a cop?
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone left and their corpse
Okay.
is causing problems.
I was like, this is the Halloween
Soulless zombie.
like stuff. They're just popping up to kill you.
16th a second, yo, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you got me all nervous.
Swiggity swooty.
But I think it was actually, do you know that job that you made, Year 11, that speedway you made with like the secret spot
Yeah.
that you showed me? I think it was that job that actually inspired me to make this, you
Damn
know,
it,
because I
Tim.
thought, I liked how you used
I only hit you
the
because you'd hit him,
actual
you were
road.
away.
You said you got
That's
inspired to do what? Alien
Yeah,
Boats.
so your
Wow.
job inspired me to make this because you used the actual road in the game, the natural road in the
Oh.
game.
Thanks.
And I actually thought like, this is kind of like something, this is really cool. Like, so I kind of like thought, I'm gonna like actually go out my depths and use the natural
shit.
road in the whole like, because actually, believe it or not, this is the first of
works.
this kind. I don't have any like street races or oval races or anything that's just like 100% like, you know, based off the street, you know. It's all like up in the air or has some kind of off-road in it or
Why is
something
that
like
guy
that, you know.
That's really cool. I mean, you're much better at this than I am. All of your off-road stuff is. Why is everyone passing me? Is much better
you
than
suck.
mine. I was in
Get
the
better,
first
noob.
4 laps.
That's because you had the right car
going
and everyone else has
fast.
been trying to like catch up.
It was dirty. You're right.
Yeah, the Previon is much faster than all of the other.
That's
two.
what I have.
Putting that out there.
Is that a new?
You're right,
Is that
you're
a
in the
new
right
car?
But no,
No,
the thing is, the Zion Cabrio was the class breaker in that. It was, if you bought the Zion Cabrio, so it used to be everyone bought the Zion Cabrio.
You
And
just
then the
went from
Previon
having
came out.
one name to 4. So like let's tell me what to
Then
buy.
the Previon
Zion
came out
Cabrio.
more recently,
Previon's-
and
yeah.
it is now the fastest in the
Buy a
class.
Previon. Okay.
Yeah. But
Alright. Alright, got it.
Damn it.
Is there an HSW in this class?
No.
No.
Okay, Previon.
How did someone get out of the car?
Because they died or they left.
Somebody else left, yeah, within the mission between now and Me mixing the other
If it
one.
was a non-contact race, then that car would despawn, but because it's a contact race, it doesn't.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Those chicanes were beautiful, man. You'd do those absolutely flat out in that
Yeah.
car.
That was amazing.
Yeah, cheers, guys. You know, I was thinking about adding like the actual like hot ring on it, but I was like, kind of like need to like test it a bit more. You know, it's.
Honestly, I don't think that. I mean, you put it in if you want, but I don't think the hot ring would perform as well on this course. The Coupes love this course.
The Coupes, yeah. It's like I was really surprised how well that it.
I think
that.
The hot ring would start slipping out on that bank corner, I reckon. If I had to guess.
Yeah, it's like a little bit too tight, like, you know, it's, and I think the hot ring's a little bit too long for it, you know, it's, but I'm like trying to think of like random areas I can make a oval in, you know, it's like just somewhere random, like no one's made a oval in, I've got the bank corners like saved as a template, so I'll just duplicate this job and make it somewhere else, you know, and keep that going as an oval thing, you know, and maybe one day I might make a street race, you know, but never bothered making any legit street races or anything like that, you know.
Well, the cool thing is that section of road there, it's all quite smooth road. When you start to go into the city, then you need to start figuring out how to smooth the track out and make it so that this is set to 10 points. I don't know if you've noticed or if it needs
underwater.
Oh yeah, it's fine. 5 minutes though.
That's fair enough. Yeah,
it's melee.
Oh, it's free
underwater
fall,
melee.
Yeah, I was thinking.
we have
the other one we did one of his for it was like set to 10 points, and it was a team deathmatch, and it was over in like 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. Recall that.
Pop. Oh, yeah. Okay. The end.
Press PlayStation button and wait a few seconds to sometimes spawn shark. You can spawn a shark.
Tiny oval that we did last week, the little tiny thing in go-karts, really brightly lit.
Yeah.
Did we do that?
We did.
I think so. We did, yeah. Gio had put it in bangers and mash, and he's like, it's set to 15 laps, I better knock it down. He knocked it down to 5 laps.
Oh,
it was a 1 minute and 1 second race.
You should have known. Did he look at the length?
That's
I mean,
great.
it's all...
Well, the length says, because it's done with secondaries, the length says 0.65 or 0.63. So he's like, 5 laps of that. Yeah, no. I forgot to put
it's all boosting and curb boosting.
I normally put in the description, 10-second laps, whatever, but I forgot.
Have you ever done that thing if you put the if you just make the track with the short secondary lap checkpoints, and then you could have like the shortest lap you've ever seen in your life, and
yeah. I
do you know what I'm saying?
Is my new one in here tonight?
Yeah, it is.
Warehouse. Yeah, that's
Warehouse.
That way.
I saw your screen for a few minutes when you were making that.
Oh.
Alright, so you can spawn a shark if you hold the PlayStation button down.
Oh, okay, guess I'm dead.
We're stabbing? Oh, how does...
I was trying to spawn a shark, guys. Why'd you kill me?
Wait, what's his name? McKayson comes out with some crazy jobs, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yo, did you see that one job? It was a night you weren't here and I was hosting. It was a melee on top of the lighthouse.
Yeah, that was another one of his.
Yep. Oh, okay.
He's
I had
proper
4
old
kills
school.
though, so holla.
Me and North stabbed each other at the same time.
He's a proper old school creator, isn't he?
Yeah.
From what I
He uses
know.
old props at least.
Can't tell what's a dead body and what's a live body at the moment.
Yeah, same.
So if you wore your rebreather tonight, you're
go.
ahead of the game.
That's right, scuba suit.
Yeah, I used to be in his.
outfit.
I used to be in his crew, but he stayed
Oh, I
on
took
the
an arrow to the
floor and
knee.
stuff, you know.
Oh, but he's just floating and not actually stabbing anyone.
We've done that at a lot of his jobs. Fuck, man. Tim, get out
He's
there.
in the
There's more
crew.
people to kill.
It's just he's in the
I committed suicide? How the fuck did I stab myself? I just managed to commit suicide in a stabby match.
Maybe you drown?
You swing so hard, you cut your own carotid. Like it was really sad. I saw it from over
you
here.
gained the lead, you committed suicide, you died, you lost the lead. Okay.
Yeah, sad face. Sad for you.
So you
drowned,
drink
I
too
don't know.
much, you can die. You're draining health the whole time.
Fuck.
Yeah, Kaysen was telling me Rockstar verified his jobs, but they messed up the settings. So, like, if his job comes up, it's not like how he intended it to be. He intended it to be like a team deathmatch, and for some reason, it's in like a free for all. And how we tried messaging them to fix it, and like there's like no response and shit like that. You know?
I like that. In the description it says sometimes a shark can spawn, but I played a PC job where you put sharks, not this guy, but the creator put sharks everywhere.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that. Well, maybe if you put you far enough out, you can make a shark spawn. I think, can't you? Because isn't that what kills you if you go too far out?
Not in online.
I know
Well,
in story mode.
Yeah, in the story, and then I think if you go too deep, you don't have to go far out. You just have to go deep, maybe. But the PC job I played, it was like a obstacle course across the water, but there was probably 20 sharks below your feet.
Well, yeah, I mean in PC you can have all kinds of fucking shit in there. I watched this YouTube channel, a guy called Doug, and he does like challenges on Twitch, and he's got like mods, so he like try and get across the GTA map, but every 10 seconds, like gravity just disappears and all the cars float up in the air.
Yeah. Or sometimes they'll put the NPC speed at like 99,999 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And they try to make it somewhere.
Where he's like, if I say the word train, then a train will spawn. If I say jump, then my car will jump. If I say rocket, and then people are sending him like super chats and trying to trick him into saying those words. It's quite fun. He did it with Skyrim as well, and people kept making him say dragon, which made 10 dragons spawn. It's like, this stream's been going on a while, and I've dragged on. And he says that, and the thing's like, yeah, close enough, that'll do.
Make him talk about.
I said dragged.
Have you ever seen that thing where people have made servers with like unlimited props and stuff like that, so you can basically, in
GTA?
as I said, yeah. So they can basically.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That G-Fred had about 300 people. What was the? I don't know.
It's weird though because the PC creator only has 200 props.
Well, they haven't given
Well,
it
you
the
use
update
mods
yet,
to break it.
Yeah, apparently.
There's a guy who copies all my parkours, and I made one with 300 props. He's like, I can't copy that. We've only got 200 props on.
Well, maybe there's an array of mods. Maybe he's not privy to the one that could do it. Maybe it's been thank you for saving me, yo. Maybe it's been hotfixed since then. I mean, over the past 10 years, there's been so many different ways to do things, but I don't know. So maybe he didn't have access to it.
And there's people who have got like old school Nuremberg rings. Is that ring from like Gran Turismo? And then ported it onto GTA, and it's like you're like racing like some map that was built on another game and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that looks pretty cool. Like but I think it's just like obviously unofficial stuff that people have been doing. That's what I mean. Imagine not having unlimited props, and just being able to build for as long as you want.
Bro, if you had like the 300-person G-Fred, I've seen tons of different mods. Anything from you have to reuse real money, or not real money. You have to pay for the gas you use for your character, and actually park at the gas station and fill it up. You had to
nice hit.
Pick locks to infiltrate NPC homes. Whoa.
I wonder if there's like gears and stuff like that on some of these servers, because that's one of my wishes is to have manual transmission on this game,
Yo, do you look at what's his name? L_God. There's like a lot of X's.
The guy.
He made a job that looks like the Bowling Green, and the job I modeled it after. But he made it as an LTS. I don't know. What's up?
I said I'll check it out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's new or not. Like, yeah, it's modeled the same way Bowling Green is, and but you made it as an LTS. Like, these people weren't making the smart deathmatch LTSs.
Deathmatch. Yeah.
So I assume there's like a proper like creator scene on PC as well, right? That is similar to all this.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
well,
I know some
more
dude.
mods. I take mods.
Oh, 5M servers. Thank you, DJ Fox.
Yeah, 5M. That's a popular one.
I know some dude said he was gonna copy my job and put it on the PC, but and then he showed me the link, and then it was like I just kind of like forgot about it and stuff. So
yeah,
you know, it's someone was telling me.
I think it's cool when people bring it over, even if it can be copying. It's just really up to them that they want to give the original person credit.
Yeah, the guy who copies my jobs, he definitely even puts my name in the title. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think that's dope. Yeah, it's like spreading info, helping spread ideas, like, and you get credit.
Do you know what? I view that the same way. I've seen stand-up comedians who talk about, like, you know, they have absolutely no problem with people using their jokes in another language. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to go over to Singapore or I'm not going to go over to some country where I do not speak the language.
You're not going to learn the cadences and the rhythm of their language to make it funny.
Exactly.
You can translate it, but it's not going to be funny in their, like, dialect.
But it's the same as that. I don't mind someone using my work on a different platform where I don't have access to it, or I'm not going to use it. Do you know what I mean? Go for it. It just gets my work out there.
Yeah, it comes down to, like, are you going to be arsed to do that yourself? No. Well, they did it for you.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of creators who have like claimed that they've made the jobs or whatever, and they like totally didn't. It's like, you know, you just blatantly copied it. Or I wonder how they do it. You know, it's so. Well,
for me, I go to GTA Lens, and it tells you every single prop and the info. So you have to place it down one by one. So 200 props placed precisely.
Yeah, it must take forever, right, Smurf?
It depends. If it's like this job right here, a job where you have to rotate it, you really just have to place like maybe 4 or 5 props, and then you rotate it yourself. So even though this is a lot of props right here, it's just a rotation. Once you find out what that rotation is, it's faster. Other jobs that are more laid out and not repetitive, then yeah, like you just have to have the energy to place 200 props in that style. I mean, I don't do races, and that's 300 props, so damn, that would take forever.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a way just to, you know, do it so it's just like you just basically take the coordinates or whatever and just like.
I'm assuming that killed you as well,
upload
That's what it is. The
You'd think.
GTA Lens takes the coordinates and the rotation.
Nope. You shot right over my head, buddy. I mean, just like inches. It was hilarious on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know why, but this one's better than the gumball one we played before. Like, there's one that's just like this, but a little different.
Oh, that should have got you, Smurf. Good running away, buddy.
I don't know if you can put them on. Well, actually, I think you can because you've got turbines. So, if you put like on the edges or somewhere a couple of little refill boosts on the platform.
Yeah, I didn't make this job.
Yeah, this is Smurfs is later. This is who's this?
I would get a freshie. You could die from indirect exposure, but they're not that.
Oh wow! I almost
fucking bro. Bounced off of MG's head.
Oh my god! I wanted that kill just for the clip.
This is some guy named.
Yeah, that bounced off my head, like, you know.
I did that earlier. I flew in. I was convinced I'd hit 2 of them. They were right there, and then someone else on my team was nearby, and somehow I don't know. Yeah, but that was. You should have definitely died then, MG. No offense. But,
I think my back bumper hit the ground first before it crushed him, which fuck that. But yeah, I was just describing if I were to remake this game, how I would do it, and then there was another job that we played similar to that one, which I think it was Dunes. It was too hard to get a kill as a driver. This is this feels nice as a driver.
Yeah, it's really smooth.
The one with Dunes is like Gumball RPG or something.
So apparently Red M is what Brophy used to do the
program.
super big G-Fred. He's going to DJ Fox in the chat.
Yeah, I wonder what PC requirements GTA takes these days.
So I assume there's nothing stopping him from doing like a 300-person race, right? So he could just like...
I mean, well, he had to tone it down eventually because it was really choppy and people were dropping. So I think there is, depending on the host...
Choose something, I think, in the end. OMG. Oh, yeah, you got me. Oh, no, wait, I'm alive.
Well, you got me, so...
So there'd be nothing.
I have broken the job. Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah, keep ADS.
So could he... Could like
walk.
Could a 300-person oval be possible? Could you do that? You know, or would it not work that way? Because it's not split. You know, everyone would be focused in one spot.
Yeah, he had to spread them out too. That would help.
That'd be intense, though, wouldn't it? You know, like 300 people on like a...
Just missed me.
You could probably do more if you had it as an air race and people were up in the air, more spread out.
That'd be hilarious. I mean, even having like 300 people on this map would be ridiculous as well, you know, it'd be hilarious.
It looks busy. People look like slideshows or slideshows, cartoons.
Yeah.
I got you, I got you.
He's trying to get me.
Oh, I'm loving it up here.
Well, Tim is cheating.
I'm not cheating. He gave us a way up here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Made it
debugging.
possible.
You're
Not
debugging
easy.
for him.
It's not easy, but you can get up here.
There's a handful of times where I watch a stream of my job being played, and I'm like, well, I need to fix that. I need to take that out.
You guys see me walking up?
AFK.
Are you on the side?
Yeah,
on the
I'm
orange?
Side. You see me?
Anything I got to say?
Oh yeah, I see you. Nice.
Are you ADSing?
ASD? What'd you say? ADS? What's that?
That's when you hold L2 and you can walk up steeper
Aim down
things
sight.
if you aim your gun.
Got him.
ADS means aim down sight.
Oh. I thought you were like being funny.
Are you playing WASD keyboard grip?
Definitely.
You got a hitbox with some sticks?
Sure, yes.
Nice.
Two of them.
Yeah, Street Fighter style.
Yeah, you're 11. You know that thing you sent me the other day with 2,500 jobs in?
Spreadsheet, yes.
Imagine, that's what I was saying like the other day. Imagine doing a playlist and all those jobs were like in a list.
It would take days.
You know, but imagine if you could keep it going, right? So then you would then somehow just give the playlist to another host, and then it would go on
just
for
make
days.
a bunch of 16 job playlists and one after the other.
Yeah, I know, but just imagine having the.
Yeah,
But imagine just
200
having.
race days.
Is this for charity or like is the end of the world coming? Why are we doing this now?
And just like having just having like a thing that lasted for like 2 weeks, you know, and it would be like all day every day, and then you'd have to like give it to a new host or something, you know, and
That would be amazing.
I mean, I know sessions have lasted like weeks. Like
What the hell,
frame
NG?
roam sessions.
Why are you alive?
Well, I'm technically off work at the moment now, so you know, I could do like nerdy stuff like that, you know. It's like someone in one of the crews I'm in at the moment on about having like like just doing lists like all day, like with just like a 20-minute break, and I was like, man, that's going down the rabbit hole a bit.
I'd like to
then.
introduce you to someone called Otto Brenner.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that fucking dude.
Yeah, Otto plays GTA.
Yeah, he does. A little bit.
He does.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's been known to dabble.
But like I was thinking to myself, I reckon the longest like possible race has got to be like or list. I mean, maybe if at least a race list would be like doing long hauls, and every job would be like 99 laps, right? Like, so 16 jobs, 99 laps.
Ooh, that was a good
how
shot.
long would that go on? How long would that go on for? Like, at least like 12 hours, right? You know,
I mean, Jesus Christ, we've got 200 checkpoints. I could easily make one race that one lap takes like an hour. Easy. You make a massive 200 checkpoint G-thread so that you're all over the fucking map. And then you're like, oh yeah, 99 laps of this. And that's job one.
It's like 500 days of streaming.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking, like, you know, when I eventually do, like, take a break from this game, like, I don't know when that's going to be, like, maybe, like, the 100 job that I make, I'm going to make, like, a long haul, but have it in the lawnmower, and do, like, 200, and I'm going to, like, call it, like, the best job ever, or something like that, put it in your playlist or whatever, just to, like, troll people, but I don't know, I think it'd be a bit too harsh, but, like, maybe only just, like, send it to those hosts that I sort of get on with, you know, but not totally, you know, and so, like, it would be funny, but I wouldn't do it to you guys, like, you know, you know, imagine that, just doing a long haul, like, in a lawnmower, like, you know, it's like, how long that would take, you know, it'd be harsh, but it'd be kind of funny as well, you know. But if you could make it go faster, you know, like, you know, with speed boosts or transform or something, you know, like, could be onto something there.
I just came back, and what the fuck did you guys fuck up?
What happened with this guy?
He's taking a dirt nap.
Oh.
Look who's got him. Airport
Pull!
tug.
Yeah, I gotta give you my corpse there for a while.
It'd be interesting to think what the scale of GTA 6 is going to be, you know, compared to what we got now. I mean, is it going to be like something that takes like, you know, half an hour driving from coast to coast, you know, or whatever, you know? Is it going to be like...
No,
Just
it's gonna be another city-based
Los
one.
Santos type thing, yeah.
Do you reckon it'll be like some, like, you know, just some epic
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that takes ages
Are
to
we
like...
talking about 6?
Yeah. Like,
No, it's
is it
gonna
gonna
be,
Miami.
yeah, I look like
It'll be
island
a
life
southern
again,
Florida
like a mix
setting,
of
so-
land with coast life.
Do you reckon it'll be like long, big as hell, like, you know, just like, you know, it's takes an hour
I think
to
it's gonna be
drive
one
around
level
it.
like Pac-Man.
The Crew 2 has their version of the whole U.S., so...
Yeah, like, that's what I was thinking, like, something like that, you know, that's just so epic to drive across, you know, it takes a day to do it, you know. But maybe
I
I'm
wonder if they're
doing
gonna do a
wishful
1-to-1 ratio, like just mass. No, I'm joking. They're not. If it's as big as the U.S., you can't do a 1-to-1.
Well, I think, like, technically
this.
speaking, isn't Minecraft bigger, technically speaking?
Yeah, but what are you generating there?
In
Yeah,
terms of
no, I
video
know what you
game
mean.
map sizes, you know, GTA doesn't even get into the top like 20.
Yeah, but the detail and like the res, like Minecraft is really
Yeah.
low res.
No, the biggest like in-game maps are like there was
There was a driving
something, I
game,
think it's
Underground
called.
something, and it was just so big because you were in a car and it had to.
Yeah, there was a driving game that does the entire thing. Microsoft Flight Simulator is technically the biggest because it's the whole world.
Well, I mean, if you want to do
And
that,
then you've
there are
got No Man's
space
Sky and
games
Elite
with
Dangerous.
real-time travel
and they can
times.
both make the argument for the biggest because they've got billions.
Well, think
and
of like
billions
this,
and billions
all the
of
space
planets.
games, like E6 Online. That is just, space.
Yeah,
I guess you can count that.
Elite Dangerous has that title. Technically, No Man's Sky is bigger but it's mostly procedural generation and it's not like an actual map per se.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
kind
mapped
of is,
out
kind of
or-
isn't. But Elite Dangerous is a one-to-one representation of the Milky Way. It's a full-on, it's the ultimate map. Do you know what I mean?
Die!
Yeah,
That sounds intense, like, you know.
it
Yeah.
does.
I loved that game. I just wish I still had my joystick because I probably.
As the games come out, they get bigger and bigger. So just keep an eye out. All these open world games.
Yeah, it looks like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to be insanely big. Like, real
Nice.
Damn, we lost like
Is that online?
12 people.
big. No, it won't be online.
That's a good job. It's I like it better than the Gumball.
Yeah, it was really even. We lost like 12 people.
Man, it happens to all lobbies these days, you know. It's just like you do one job and you got shitloads, and then by the second job you got fucking
To be fair,
hardly
we lost
any.
most of them in the underwater cage match.
Yeah.
Quite a few people left.
That
at the
wasn't
very
too bad. It didn't last long at all.
Just random shit happens, you know. It's just the way it is, you know.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. If I joined like a random playlist, first deathmatch, I'd be out. You could probably put it up to 5 laps. It's a really it's like a minute
Okay.
lap.
You got it.
I probably should have defaulted it to that, but I didn't. Hang on, let me finish making the coffee. Rather than half make it and then walk back out of the kitchen.
I was thinking to myself, like, it'd be cool if there was like a, you know, like these used to have GTA London, and if they had all these like islands and shit that used to like represent like the old GTA locations, and one of them was like a GTA London, like that'd be pretty cool, you know, just to chuck it in there just for a good time's
Yeah.
sake, you know.
The last GTA I played before GTA 5 was GTA London. I haven't played Vice City, I haven't played San Andreas, I haven't played any of them. The last one I played was a top-down, driving around in my little Union Jack Mini.
The last GTA that was a UK based GTA that wasn't even GTA at all was called like the Getaway or something like that, and it was blatantly GTA London, but it wasn't called GTA. And then it was actually a really good game, man. Like, you know, you had like proper stress driving in like London traffic and shit, and then it just disappeared, like, you know, and they just forgot about that thing. And it was making. I was thinking about it the other day, like, you know, how cool it would be if they just made like a mini like London on an island or something, and you know, it's just go to London and just do like street racing and all that, you know, or whatever, you know.
Well, there are racing games in London, right?
Say
Maybe
again,
not.
sorry. Say again, sorry.
I thought they made a racing game that was in London or around the world.
I know that there's like there's stuff like that Forza Horizon have done like UK based like towns and all stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they exist, and there's like, you know, Silverstone and all that, you know. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see whatever they come up with. Oh, this is cool. This is.
So, Doc, I dressed as a lawyer proficient in bird law.
In what law?
A lawyer proficient in bird law.
Harvey Birdman.
No. That would have been a cool one if I could find a blue bodysuit. Charlie Kelly.
Do you watch
From
It's Always
Always
Sunny
Sunny.
and
Always
Yeah.
Sunny in Philadelphia.
And now I'm drinking It's Always Sunny in Dayton, so.
Oh, I win then. Thank you.
Oh, that's a cool idea for a job, Tim. Is this modded props or is it?
No, this is genuine regular creator.
Oh,
When I
nice.
transformed back, I lost my luggage. I'm lighter.
And I like your homage to the Israel with Star David Collins here.
Yeah, pretty in depth.
Free Palestine. Yeah.
Wait, these aren't modded props. How'd you get those walls? Those cement
That's
walls.
the giant license plate from the arena props, but the other way.
Oh,
to the back
right
of
on.
it.
Oh, nice. I like it.
And
Creative.
the floor is upside down garages.
Right, I see that.
You
The
wouldn't
long
believe
ones.
it, but there's 300 props and 20 dynamics in this. This is a 300 prop job.
wow.
Yeah, it's really nice. And you put the curvature in the ceiling. I like it.
I even put some warehouse doors with one of them open.
You just need a
Yeah.
stripper or two, and
He's
I'll
fucking
upload
changed
it.
the goddamn prop around the outside to fucking red and white again. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You gotta
Primary
like
courses around the outside of it. I can actually do a lap around the outside, but it's a bigger lap.
for me, like you gotta template those out of here, and then place them like somewhere random on the map and change the
Well,
color,
that's
and
the
then
thing,
re-template them. And
They
then
changed. I changed the colour of them back, and then
yeah,
updated
it's a
it,
whole
and
thing.
it did it again.
Which prop?
Yeah.
You can't see them. They're outside. If you go out the door, you'll be able to see them.
You still have to go past the door, open door.
You
I
have
need
to like
put-
change the
I need
color
to
and
put,
then re-template
a
that and
track
place
around
it
the
again.
outside because it's too short on the inside. It's not 0.63 miles.
Oh.
So I have to build a secondary or primary track around the outside. So there's a big old floor that it wouldn't let me place because there's. I mean that floor's 80 props.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
believe it if you use the upside down garages.
Super smooth though.
Oh yeah, it's like the smoothest of all the surfaces, I think.
It's a shame this car isn't in regular creator. You know, it's only in transform. You know, it's. But it's cool how you done it. Like, you know, it's the same with the big rigs and all that. You know, it's RRJP did the same thing for the big rigs. You know,
Ooh, I
it's,
think
Now you can make 30-player transform jobs, so it's not as like it was still. You can only put 16 players in job.
That's only on the 5.
Yeah, I did a Joker lap around the outside. I can't win my own race. Bit mean.
You could.
Okay,
Not the first time.
I don't generally win my own races in these events.
Oh, Smurf one. Wow.
I think if it's something like this, then it's fine. Like, you know, I think if it's like, you know, like something only that you know, like you know, how to race it, you know, it's can get a little bit difficult. Like, you know, it's if you made like some intense like trophy truck thing or like whatever, then only you know how the route is and all the race lines, and that's one thing. But I think something like this, you can win your own job, you know. Same with like ovals, you know, it's ovals, rovals, like that type of thing. I think you can win them, like, you know, if it's pretty straightforward, you know.
Yeah.
So in this one, you're either running across the strip to get to the end, or you're driving and trying to knock those runners down.
Is this right?
Yeah, that looks good. If you're in the fire, there's less obstacles to hide behind, but the drivers are kind of... The idea is the drivers are supposed to be a bit blinded to you, but they can still run you over.
Would you like my inner spelling Nazi to pop out and say hello?
Did I spell something wrong?
Zentornos and Baron.
Oh, okay. Zentornos.
And you did the wrong Baron. You did like a Lord Baron rather than his wife who can't give birth.
Thank you. I honestly appreciate any corrections.
You know, you're not flying a
Well, that's
Molotov.
it. If I speak to someone and they speak really if they speak well, then I'll probably let them know about a spelling mistake because they probably want to know. But if they can barely string a sentence together, I'm like, they don't care. I'm not gonna say anything. So what I'm saying is you can.
They're lucky to be talking to me anyway.
What I'm saying is your English is passable enough that I thought you should
oh, thank you.
be told.
Now tell me I'm smart like Charlie Kelly.
Doug's just cracking up over there.
Hey, does anyone know how to make the extra large start-finish checkpoints on races?
I'll have to make them search.
Talk sweet to him.
What'd you say? Talk sweet to him?
It's actually my first time playing this.
Holy hell!
Nice.
That was cool. I can't believe we did that.
I can't believe I
just
didn't
right.
didn't get hit by it. Oh! I got goose.
So how do you actually finish these then? Like, you know, from the creator perspective, like because like obviously you've got to get to both sides.
Oh yeah, you're already cheating.
I got knocked on there.
Nice.
But so how do you know what I'm trying to say? How does the creator actually upload?
So with
those?
these, you don't even have to do anything. You just have to hit test and immediately quit out.
I think it's a deathmatch, isn't it? Yeah. Well, if it was an LTS, then what that would tell you is somewhere, there's a helicopter or an oppressor or something like that.
Oh. How did so many people get knocked out like so early? I understand it happens, but like the first thing, there's like 2 people running around.
Yeah, because I always wondered that how would you do it? Like, you know, because eventually you're gonna. Because I always thought that in the creator, someone just tried to figure out a way to jump up to the.
No, with these, I mean, obviously with the deathmatch, you don't really have to do much testing. With King of the Hills, you only got to get points, but with LTSs, for example, you're like, well, how do they get to the other platform? You can, when you test the job, you can have invincibility on, so you jump off, fall all the way down to the ground, pick up the vehicle that you have hidden there.
Yeah.
Get in that, fly up, do the business. But yeah, with LTSs, there's generally a vehicle hidden somewhere, or there's a route, there's a way for the creator to get to...
While using invincibility.
Yeah, because you've got to kill all of the enemies to complete the test. It's, yeah.
And
I always wondered
you can
that.
also change the starting weapon to like a sniper, and that way you can kind of reach them, and then you don't need to change it back without having to test again. But I hated LTSs for that reason.
Because like one like you know, out of like the old school props, there was that dude who had that job. Was it called like Libya or something like that?
Me?
Because there was
shit.
Bye, Smurf.
And only on the PlayStation 5, the runner's perspective looks like there's no fire, but for the drivers, there's pretty much always fire. It's only on the 5, though.
But there's because there was that job on the 3, right, which was like called like Libya or something like that, which was like one of the first ones of these, right? That's got like millions of plays or something like that.
But is it orange? Orange and blue? I don't know. There's one that says no job.
Yeah, it's like it's just one of the ones I remember, and it was like I always remember at the time thinking, oh god, this is a really good idea. Like, you know, it's and it would always come up. You know, people would always be like posting it and stuff like that. And even back then, I was thinking, how did anyone make this? Like, you know, it's brilliant idea, but how did?
Yeah, no, you're right. It is an issue that you have to work around when you make an LTS.
Yeah, you generally lose a prop or a vehicle to making it so that you can test the job.
Yeah,
there's ways and means, but the fact that you can fall a long way and survive generally means an aircraft or something down below where, you know, there'll be a way somewhere for you to drop, somewhere for you to go.
Yeah. Because like one had like only 50 props when the props first came out or something like that.
I don't know. That would suck. 50 props.
I never played on PS3. Doc,
oh really?
What's that?
I thought it was always 100.
You have on PS3.
No, I think he means like prop selection. There was only 50 different props to choose from.
It's goddamn 10 years ago.
Yeah, go read a book about it.
What did you have for breakfast today, GTA came out? Come on, we want to know.
2 eggs.
Blood.
Did you just survive that? Oh,
I did.
Hell no.
Seems like clear.
I'm like, fuck no.
It's like I was having a look at some of Gio's jobs, you know, all the stuff that he used to host like back in the day, and like he used to host all these like stunt racing, and it would be like hardly any props, just like 50 old school props and shit like that, you know, and it was just like wow, it's how far it's come, you know, since the PS3 days, you know, it's a totally different world entirely, you know, it's even from PS3 to PS4.
So you think I should make it when people are running, they're off the radar? Guess you can do it, so like...
Not necessarily.
Yeah. 25 seconds means they're on the radar when you climb.
Great choice of car though. I love driving M4
Thank you. I got lucky with delivery too. It sticks out. It kind of matches with the red.
Yeah, I've not seen this livery on it.
Oh! Did you fall? Nice. Nice.
I lost my speakership.
Have you seen that thing as well? You can get American props back if you like. Somehow on that new job of mine, I think you guys hosted called Sun of the Morning.
We just had this discussion, MC, because the last job we did, I was talking about the floors have changed to American props outside.
Oh yeah. It's like, how the fuck does it do it? Like,
it just randomly picks a template and changes it. I did a stunt race that had a bunch of templates. It made one of them red, white, and blue. It's like, well, thanks for that.
And I was looking at it and I was like, fucking hell, like, am I tripping? Like, you know, I was like, definitely not tripping. Like,
it's so random. Even trying to do it on purpose is a random occurrence.
Yeah. So it's like I've got one job that has it, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking cool. Like, you know, it's tried to redo it, and it's like I didn't manage to do it, and I was like, whoa, this is quite crazy, you know. Because at one stage you could have American props on Independence Day, right? Like a couple of years back or something. Is that right in saying?
In themed props soon for Halloween, possibly.
They said something, but I think maybe they're just going to give us access to pumpkins and arena props, like the fire I just used. Like maybe they'll let us.
I thought the weather too.
But will that be only just for Halloween?
Maybe UFO props?
Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me if people make a bunch of jobs with it, and then 3 weeks later they're like, "Cool, remove the props."
Yeah, blue fence
everywhere.
So does that mean that they would alter the job once it's made, or would that job be like that forever? Like, you know, it's
turn everything into blue fences like they did.
Yes, one of those two things will be the answer to your question. Don't know yet. The only way we'll know is when we find out, because they can affect jobs. They did that when they fucked up all people's modded jobs a few months back.
Yeah, because I got that one job where it says that this job's not finishable or something. Where I had like the UFO on the like I know you guys have hosted it like you know, a while back, and
Roswell, right? Roswell.
Yeah, it's like one of those ones, yeah, and it says like this job's not finishable, and it's like it's totally finishable. Like, watch me finish it, like, you know what I mean? And all these other people finished it, and it's like, you know, it's like, and then there's other jobs where the UFOs are in it, so like, what the hell's going on there? Like, you know, it's a mystery to me. But I don't really use that account for creating much. I mean, I do and I don't, like, you know, to be honest, at this stage now, I just like to have the crew spaces, you know, because I want to be in as many crews as I can, like, you know, it's and you know, I like creating on it as well, you know, but it's a shame about losing the UFOs, you know. And I had all those other files that Peter Pan gave me, but I haven't properly checked them out yet, you know. It's
some of them are already blue fenced. Some of them are already, like, you can't look at most of those jobs. If they're in templates, the props are blue fenced, except for the arena props, and then, but if there's props at the airport.
I did have that prop on the last lap.
It's such a shame they've and because like a lot of the stuff on there anyway, just like the arena wars. I mean, I'm so glad that this account has the arena wars, you know, jobs on it anyway. Like, that's like pretty cool, you know. It's, I mean, I like that ice prop. You know, that's pretty cool. You know, it's
Yeah,
Right.
that was. You can use that if you find it at the airport, but if it's, I think that was one of the ones blue fence in the props, right? The
Yeah.
templates. So if you load up like, I think it's the C or the B version of the job, it might have it at the airport.
All right, see you later, guys.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Goose. Sorry.
that's such a so some jobs are cool. Sorry, some props are cool, but then other props are not
Yeah, there's
cool.
like
Then.
so there's modded props, but there's 3 or 4 ways to get those props, and like maybe half of those methods.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
like half those methods have been blue fence, but if you load up a job and you see modded props at an airport, you can use those.
Ah,
I
okay.
just stay away from them because they might change their mind eventually.
Because Peter Pan, on one of Peter Pan's files, can't remember what it is. I think it's like 30-player like transform. There's you know, like that really big Skyliner plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that in like a transform race, and it's like, well, that'd be really cool to make like a race for that thing, you know.
Yeah.
But every time I try to use it, like
Yeah.
it like just like crashed to the floor, and it was like, I take it it's just broken, right?
There's a few that are supposed to be on Cayo, but when you load it up, it's just water. The island isn't there.
Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I really wanted to race with those like big ass planes or just have them, you know. It's
The jumbos, yeah.
yeah, that's one of my, you know, dream come trues, you know. It's
You might be able to use the volatile, whatever it's called, the huge
Volatile,
fat moth-looking
Titan,
one.
they're kind of the biggest planes.
yeah.
Yeah, you
right.
can fly them in
Not
story
mass.
mode. You can steal one from the airport and fly it around.
Yeah, those are the biggest ones.
What, the Titan?
No, not Titan.
in
There's like
story mode, you can
double-decker
fly the ones at
jumbos.
the airport, the big, massive jumbos, the 747s.
You can
Yeah.
grab those?
Yeah.
In story mode you can.
Oh,
You have to
sorry.
hijack one in the air for a mission, right?
I think
Also,
you
one
do.
time,
No, you
also,
you jump into the back of a Titan and.
Oh,
mission.
shit. Okay.
also one time I absolutely shot myself. Like I was just like in Creator, just like making something, and one of those like crashed in like a huge explosion. I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, you know.
Yeah,
and-
it's a plane that flies
Probably
around.
Yeah, they
And then I
fly around in
figured
the
out-
creator and they can hit the props if you place them.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like,
So
you know,
I actually
and
have
then,
a race saved, or maybe it's a deathmatch, but it has like tow trucks and these really
Must be
huge
racing off if you watch the
airplanes that you can fly.
Pretty nice race.
Throw chucks you can fly. It's a dream come true if they could just like give us all the content that was in single player. Because there's another car that I really want as well, and that is the tow. Do you remember there was like that towing car from single player, the big
Yeah.
towing truck? Like
That's what I
would
mean,
be
yeah.
so. That thing would be so cool. And actually, there's the old school cop cars from like the snow world. What's that called? North
Yankton.
Yankton.
Yeah.
Those cars as well, and
You can get
I
them
know.
in a transform race.
Oh, can you?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
You
I
might
was
be able to get the tow truck. I'm not sure. I haven't looked.
I was like
get the
thinking,
tip-
man,
Maybe
like,
they really don't like that tow truck in online. It breaks some consoles back in
I
the
mean,
day.
but I mean, imagine like, you know, like a race setup where like, you know, it's like two people, like, you know, so you got one person driving it, another person like in the back, like, you know, steering or something like that, you know, and it's an effort to like win a race, you know. I'd totally make a race for that thing, you know, if I could. But as you say, like online, it probably hates online, you know. It's
The most entertaining I think thing I've seen someone do in a lobby, and I've been meaning to do this. Doc, we should do it sometime. Find one of those trucks that's got an open back, and then drive two Deluxos into it, and then fly the Deluxos. And all people in the lobby will see is a big truck just flying around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's funny.
Have you seen people fly those arena cars that have the shunt boost? They get sideways in the air, and they just continuously use the shunts, and it's just a car sideways bouncing up and down, and you can fly it like as long and high as you want.
One time
Yeah,
I
I've
went
seen
into
that.
a lobby and saw stunt props in the lobby. That fucking threw
Oh
me for a
yeah.
loop.
Mm-hmm. Carried over from somebody.
Another thing I was thinking would be cool as well is if you had like the train track props, you know, so you could just like make like a Hornby style train set railway, you know, like in your race or whatever, you know, that'd be pretty cool, like, you know, and just so the train in a banger race or whatever, you know, just so you could, you know, just have a train going round in the circle, like, you know, permanently or whatever, you know, or even drive those things, you know, have train races or whatever, you know, that'd be hilarious.
Do you wanna die? I promise you.
Is it? You used to be able to derail the trains in San Andreas as well, you know, that was one thing I remember that I used to love about that game, like, you know, in a weird way was just derailing the train, you know, it was going as fast as you can around the corner and it would come off and shit, you know, and, you know, can't do that on this game.
Oh fuck. A kill streak of 2. Blood Runners 6. I mean, this is Blood Runners 4. Ouch.
Who created this?
Ooh-la-la.
XIII.
Thank you. Definitely times there. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you bitches are everywhere. Ooh la la. Ah, wee wee.
Some of these creators are intent on making
This dude's
death
hiding
matches.
in a bush. Come on, Doc.
Your
Let's
Trez
play
is good.
Fortnite.
You're hiding in a bush, you cheeky bastard.
Because I was getting his ammo. He dropped something for me. It
Oh,
was-
meet Kettle. How you doing?
He dropped the Cleveland steamer on my chest.
Oh, it's
Thanks
got
for not hiding
googly
in the
eyes.
bush.
Is this your job, Joe?
No, this is Trezame.
No, I know it is just realised, but you did that everything everywhere thing, didn't you?
I did. That one's in here later. I'm still working on some stuff I might be able to update, but it works. It's just, you know, if you use
That creator who you said, I can't even pronounce their name, but they make some intense creations, you know.
which guy, Trezame?
Yeah. I reckon they'd make some wicked races, you know, if they put their mind to
Such
it,
a
you
big
know.
kill streak.
I've only seen one of his races.
I reckon he'd make some kick-ass races, you know, if he put his mind to it, or her mind to it, like, you know, it'd be badass, you know, if
Come on, Tim, stop hiding.
I'm looking for the person over here.
He has some good King of the Hills, but it's mostly combat. Flo Trez, this is YouTube. Haven't seen him in a while, to be honest.
Yeah, Cosmo used to host all this stuff all the time, you know.
Talk about a blast from the
Oh,
past.
yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your mod menu.
My
he's,
mod menu tells me nobody's using a mod menu in this round. We're good.
Yes, the only person I ever knew who had a mod menu
And
was
like
Cosmo,
with-
who goes on about all the
yeah.
other people using mod menus. I'm
I'll
like,
send you screenshots of it.
he's like, oh yeah, I know. I use mine to catch all the cheats. Yeah.
If you say so.
It only lasts while I'm alive, so I use mods to keep me alive so I can stand longer.
Do you notice that its YouTube channel would be like, oh yeah, bang on, like 1,000 people watch my stream like tonight and shit, you know, it would be like all these like real square numbers, you'd be like, yeah, it seems legit, like, you know.
Well, you know, he was paying for views.
Yeah, I know, right?
You?
He offered me a plan where you could pay and get subscribers, watch time, the deal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There's services online that will do that too. That are
It comes with Peacock.
Yeah, but they're really cagey at best.
I remember it was like, I remember like he used to like go on about, oh, you know, like going on about, oh, like, you know, everyone thinks your job's bad and like that. And I was just like, yeah, man, like I don't really care if people think my jobs are good or not. Like, you know, I had some weird conversations with him, like, you know, back in the day, you know.
Yeah, he was the odd one.
Yeah. And so I don't know, man.
Kind of paranoid.
Yeah.
Who's paranoid? Who said that?
Honestly, he's like, he puts me in mind of like an FBI wiretapper who's paranoid about the FBI wiretapping him. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, well, you do the thing that you blame everyone. Okay. Anyway, enough of that.
I've met some intense people on this game, though, that's for sure, like, you know, over the years. You know, including myself, like, you know, fucking up. It's like that one time, I feel really bad about it now, but I was in Dane's chat and like Series was in there and I was like just demanding to be like the leader of the commissioners or something stupid like that, you know, and she was taking what I was saying serious. And I was just like, I felt really bad about it, you know, but I was like, oh, it's just like gone to like some crazy mode and like, I just kept on typing. I was like, oh fuck, like, you know.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
You know, it's like I don't actually give. You know, I appreciate all the crew ranks and all that, but it's not actually something that I really kind of deeply care about. You know, and
Exactly.
And she was like sending me essays and all that, and I was like saying, I was like, you know, the king of like the dimensions or something like that. I was like, oh no.
The king of the dimensions.
Or something like fucking stupid like that, you know, and I'm just like, oh no, just stop typing, and then before I know I've like I've pressed send and like, you know, and an essay back and an essay in my inbox and all that, you know, and...
Oh, she wrote you directly?
Something like that, yeah, it's just fucking just embarrassing, like, you know, it's...
She used to be hanging out with us and playing with us, you know, she used to be in here.
She used to be in my scene as well once upon a time, like,
yeah.
You know, it's, but she's a bit flaky, like, innit, like, you know what I mean? It's like, she'll, like, go from crew to crew to crew to crew to crew, and, like...
She does that with everything. She'll join from list to list to list every night. She'll start her stream, stop it, start her stream, stop it. Just gonna keep up.
Yeah, just like indecisive of what she wants to do, like, you know, like, you know, it's I kind of feel sorry for her, like, in a way, like, you know, because I reckon that she's probably got like
what kind of fucking bowling is this?
ADHD or something like that, you know. Oh shit! Fuck's sake!
Later.
Fucking noob.
I'm going down you fell off. I'm going down
fucking
in the
such a
old
noob.
truck.
Yeah, I'm.
Whoa!
I am, but I'm not.
Oh.
So did you guys actually have her in the chat then once upon a time?
Here,
like,
but she,
oh my god.
she left, yeah.
She was in the Discord too, but she kept joining and leaving, now she's gone.
I just sent one of the Phantom Wedges down on its own, bailed out, going back to get a car.
Later.
We'll see.
We got some tankers going down. I wonder if it's going to do us any good.
One of them doesn't have a driver.
It flipped a bit because the
oh no,
the
it's
car.
Damn it.
I mean the one I was driving.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You'll
Whoa,
see.
that's steep. Okay, we're going down. We're going down. Holy fuck! Wow, that's a long run up. Jesus.
Yeah, that's intense how big that is. That's like a mile high.
Dead. He is very much dead as fuck. Oh, there's like traffic on.
Watch out behind you, oh fuck.
Oh.
I am a golden god.
Oh, he's golden, about to be dead. That's what he is. Oh, he's fucking sidestepped, motherfuck.
Yeah, I had like a flat earth dude in my scene as well once, and I was just like kind of chilling in a lobby that I was hosting, and this dude's just like all of a sudden starts screaming down the mic about like how the earth is flat and we're all like globe, like he's calling us globe tards and all this shit. And I was like, is this guy for real? Like, or is he trying to wind me up? And I always think people are trying to troll me for the funniness of it. And then he sent me all the stuff, and I said to him, like, look, like, I know you're trolling me, like, you know, but do you actually believe this? And he legit did, like, it was like proper, like, full on, like,
wow.
You know, I am actually like a flat earther. And then his name was something like Flat Earth, like, level Earth underscore 77. And it was like,
wow.
Okay. And I was like, I was really fucking creeped out by like this fucking guy, man, because he was just like linking me all these videos and like trying to call me a dumbass and stuff.
Don't forget, the Flat Society has offices all around the globe. That on their Twitter.
But this dude was like proper like creeping me out, like, you know, it was just, I don't know, it was weird, like, you know, and I ended up just saying to him, like, look, I don't push my views on you, like, you know, like, what gives you the right? And he was just like ranting about like NASA and like all this other stuff.
Oh, is he one of these who thinks they faked the moon landing?
Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick did it.
Man, that's like so from talking to this bloke, so that is like maybe 1% of what he believes, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like it's like, I think it's like it comes from like a religious belief, right? So they believe that like, I think they're like ultra religious, like, you know, but it's like, it's the way, it's like a sect of like this like niche like cult, something like that, you know, but they're fucking mad, like, you know, and
evangelicals or televangelists.
and it's like, you know, it's because I looked into it, right, and so with like flat Earth,
nice.
I think the Greeks worked out that the Earth wasn't flat, and then it was like, I think in like in 18.
Oh shit!
And in 1816,
it pushed me out. It pushed me out. I've escaped.
It's a bridge. It's a bridge to the promised land.
Oh. Come over here, brother. We got the best televangelist stories over here.
And so apparently flat Earth started in like 1864 or like something like that.
No, it's always been flat.
No, it goes along with the hollow earthers also.
But it's like properly like that's, you know, so that's when they thought it started. Like from there, but it's always been this like ultra niche thing, and then the internet came along, and there's been all these dudes who are like,
it.
Yeah, and they're like, there's all these dudes who are like selling all this merch and all that, and it's like, oh, I don't have to like go and get a crappy job. I can just go and like sell this merch and like push this nonsense, and I'll be selling.
Like Planet X, like that was the conspiracy theory.
Well, next to Pluto, right? Or is it behind the moon?
Yeah, it was gonna come in
right.
like.
It'll come from behind the sun.
Traffic. Oh, for fuck's sake!
It circles the universe every 30,000 years.
It's gotta line up, right? It's gotta line up, hop over.
And it'll come back into orbit very, very soon. It didn't come in 2012 like the Aztec.
You knocked me over, you
You're wearing bowling balls. A bowling ball killed me.
Yeah, the traffic is bad, right? Like, that's what
Mind
killed
doom,
me.
But it was
all
all
the
the
randomness of it. I mean, if there's gonna be a traffic bowling job, this is it.
But it was all those dudes who were pushing the whole like 2012 thing as well. And like people made fucking shitloads of money off 2012, you know.
Yeah,
it's like,
or like, you know,
they made a fucking movie of it. A really, really shitty movie.
It's just a grifter. A grifter going
right now. He's
grift.
coming for you. Am I fucking muted?
Smurf, he's
I've been
right
saying
there.
behind you the
There
whole
you
fucking time.
Grifter's gonna grift.
Fucking hell.
Oh yes, we are definitely living the era of the age of the grifter.
It's like, I think Alex Jones actually fucking made a lot of money off 2012 as well,
See
like
that car?
selling all these.
See that car down there? Aim just where that's coming from. That bowling ball on the left. That's where they come
I
out.
see it.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex Jones was selling all these like survival kits and like all these like so-called nutrients and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Better give us the win. Oh my god.
No,
All these end of the worlders are
that's it. I'm gonna go watch
No,
Alex Jones.
take
Make it a
it
bet.
back. Take it back. It gave it us the win.
Oh, nice.
look
Might
who's-
have said,
welcome.
might have said round loser, but we won it. Yeah, okay.
Look who's just joined us as well. Fucking
yeah,
hell,
that's
look at
oh no, there goes Tokyo.
that.
Just
I mean,
in time
if,
to work
if
with
this
our
event
bowling.
was like an hour, maybe 2 hours earlier, I'd probably try and bring Mad Mama over. I think she'd be fun in this party.
You would do what you said?
Mad Mama, she's cool. She's cool. Good people.
Oh, cool. We were thinking of doing like another day, like at 5 or so, so it'd be like 10 o'clock in the UK.
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah.
Any day you
Hey.
suggest?
Yeah, I'd even come out of retirement to host a week on that.
5 o'clock Saturday. That's a good
Yeah.
rotation.
That's good.
So if
We'd have
you
rotating hosts.
want to host, yeah, that's 4 with Doc, right?
Yeah, that would be great. One
Oh,
day a
there's,
month, 1 week a month. You host.
There's NPCs that are driving up the ramp as well. I didn't see that.
Yeah. Where's the planes though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I didn't see it at all.
Maybe they had them floating, so the plane came sliding in from gravity. I don't know.
No, somebody was driving the.
Yeah, maybe it's the other end. I'm gonna go down the other end and see if I live long enough to see the other end.
I'm gonna
Oh, no,
go
'cause
kill
there
some
it is again. There's that
motherfuckers. I'm
plane on the
Terminator.
platform.
No, it must be a drop.
I don't want to work today. I just want to play Far Cry 5 all day.
Oh, Bo's dead.
Hey, the plane's already down here. It's the carcass
What?
is still here, right? The carcass of the plane's
did
still
he get
about.
Wow, somebody was.
Well,
I have
that,
no idea how he managed to get me there. I thought I was outside. I guess not.
that NPC just drove over it perfectly. Then that was impressive. Yeah, a friend of mine wants to go and pick mushrooms tomorrow, so I'm like, kind of got to get up tomorrow.
Is he a fun guy?
Don't forget, pick half of them and then go back the next morning, and there'll be loads more.
Yeah, it's
You never pick them all.
Never pick them all. Yeah.
But you know, it's like as long as you like drop the spores and shit, like it's like or put them in the atmosphere or whatever, it's.
So are they like
it's
regular
ahead.
mushrooms or what?
So we have like Liberty caps in the UK, so they're kind of like the fun ones,
Nice.
and there's like another type called like wavy caps, and wavy caps are kind of like a lesser known, but like they grow fucking anywhere,
that's,
man.
That's bad. That's real bad.
Yeah, I'm getting out of there. Just in time.
Fucking hell.
But with Liberty caps,
guy.
No.
if
I
you
think
know
you
what
just
a
push them back on the platform.
if you know what a Liberty cap is, it's obviously a Liberty cap, but like
A nightcap.
but like certain mushrooms, it's like there's like one that can kill you that looks exactly like a fun one, you know what I mean? And unless you like know what you're looking for,
you
you
need to be know what you're doing when you're foraging like that. So.
yeah.
This is almost like a bowling mixed with Avalanche. I like it.
Oh, he died?
Yeah.
Jesus, MG, you nearly fucking killed me. If you know what a Liberty
Avalanche
mushroom is,
bowling.
it's a Liberty Bell. What?
There's so we got one in the UK or just around the world in general, which is called a wavy cat, which is good. Like, you'll have a fun time on wavy cats. But then there's also another one that's called Funeral Bell, and like if you look at the pictures online, they look exactly the same. But
And I get the feeling Funeral Bell probably not that edible.
No, not at all. No.
Well, mate, it's probably plenty edible, just not survivable.
It's right. It's right.
And
You
it's
won't
like
make it.
it's it's like but
A one-way trip.
And with these wavy caps though, like they could just be grown in urban areas and you wouldn't even know. Like you just wouldn't even know. It'd look like a bunch of leaves and shit, and it's like one of the fun ones, But we get like the Mario ones as well in
Mario?
In my area. Yeah, like they're called like fly agaric amita muscaria mushrooms or something like that.
Yeah.
And but it's like unless you know how to prepare them, which I don't. Like you could like they're classed as poisonous mushrooms, but like people been taking them for like thousands of years. It's Santa Claus is actually based off them, because in like Siberia or shit, like like some shaman would like literally like basically just like just drink fucking piss with amita muscaria and get high as fuck and just piss in people's mouths. They would all get high as fuck, and then they would be like seeing like fucking see what they thought was
Did the piss
Santa
taste good?
flying around.
Yeah, the pea
But honestly, I'm not joking. Like
Was it like
Google
the dark piss, like you need some
there we
water
are.
type
If
of
you want your
piss?
kids
Or
to see Santa at Christmas, don't forget to piss in their mouth.
But honestly, though, it is a true story. Like it's.
in your opinion, what's the optimal time of day to piss in someone's mouth?
But it's like apparently it was like rain. Apparently it was like. Apparently it was like reindeers or like something like that. It's like because it like converted it in their stomach or whatever. But yeah,
it's magic.
But if you look at like those mushrooms and Santa, it's like he's fucking dressed like a fucking mushroom, like in a weird way, It's
He kind of is.
like,
Like, you say it, yeah.
but like honestly, like next time you're on your PC or your phone, like Google it, like
Google
it's,
piss again, like
Again.
See, if I Google Santa and pissing in people's mouths, I'm going to get some dodgy porn videos.
I mean, my autofill
getting pissed on. Do you know what I mean?
it already exists in my autofill. That's fine. I'm just saying. What else am I looking for? I've studied the matter in depth.
just look at Santa mushrooms or something like that. It's but yeah, it's just like this like old story that it's some old story that goes back to like some like Siberia or something.
Fuck. I missed that rocket. Don't get me. Ah.
It's better
Serpentine.
with the
Fuck
rocket
off.
on the side, like this.
Yeah,
Right.
it makes people go wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Good.
good because if you hold on to a rocket,
Oh,
you
was
can start
that?
taking
What
corners
was that?
sooner.
Albert Pujols. What?
Yeah, this job totally makes sense in the Duke of Death as well, man, because you have like more life and shit on this car, like
Who the
it's-
fuck just hit me?
It's Albert Pujols.
Fuck.
I'm a baseball player.
Oh yeah.
I wish this car got HSW as well. It was such a good car, It's shame it's kind of being left behind in the speed a bit, It's
When you shoot your gun forward in a car, there was the kickback kind of slows you down.
Really?
Yep. So don't shoot your gun at me, motherfucker. Gotcha.
I'm last, so I'm gonna start going backward. So just prepare yourself. Just be ready.
yeah. When we tested the job that I made you, some guy was going backwards when we tested it with noobs, and like, you know, it was so predictable it was going to happen, like, you know. So I put GTA mode on it as well, so they kind of turn to ghosts, so they got to be creative with their trolling, you know.
Nice.
Oh shit.
I mean, this Bowie's flying around, he's trying to shoot people. I'm like, good luck.
Yeah, this is one of the few cars you can't get the proxies out.
Yeah. Hot rings too, right?
Yeah, but then they only take one rocket.
Doc, you keep trying to do that. At the pit stop.
Got it a few times, so.
Damn it. Damn it to hurl.
Oh, lovely black screen on the last slot. Yeah.
Oh. Tail lights out, you gotta pull over.
Also, you notice the traffic lights, the bulbs are still coming through.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's, I noticed that on the job that I made for you, actually, on the street level. Also, yeah, that's kind of cool. Like, you know, it's looks like a, I don't know, like kind of like what those fireflies called. Like, it kind of reminds me of something like that, you know.
Firefly, yeah.
They're like the Liberty Bells.
Oh,
the Liberty Bells. I'm a sarcastic bitch, sorry.
You gotta aim backwards when you shoot your gun for the extra boost.
That's right.
Fuck.
Oh shit, sorry.
I'm ruining that. Oh, let's go.
Too far from the back.
That's really good, yeah. Really good missile placement and car choice.
The sedans is the weaponized, or not weaponized, the armored V12. I haven't tried it on that yet. I think they're quicker.
I had such a long fucking black screen in that race. It went on forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to make more races. I'm trying to do a stunt race, but it's taking forever. People won 2 tonight, Smurf. That's crazy. Nice.
I know, man. It's gonna be a full moon on Halloween. Shit happens. It's not supposed to happen.
Who else didn't like it?
Got a Friday the 13th this month.
That's my daughter's birthday.
Uh-oh, full moon.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be 13 as well?
No,
that'd be crazy.
That would be better, right? We should have planned it better.
They call that your golden birthday when you turn the age of your date. Yeah.
What if it's like young though? I want it to be like 21 or over, so you can really like, you know, grab a hold of it.
I mean, if it's just like when you're a kid, it's just like a fun thing to say. Oh, you're 7, and it's the 7th. It's your golden birthday.
This is Rallycross, so EC Sport. Is that good?
Yeah, yeah.
Or La Coureuse.
Dirt bikes. Put it on bikes.
Bikes? I want to try.
Yeah.
Man. I want a car.
Don't be bitch made. Let's go. Bigger than sticks.
I mean, I wasn't asking. Yeah, I'm joking. Well, actually, no. Probably the Coureuse would be better if HSWs are enabled.
Is it enabled? It is.
Yeah. Club.
Nice.
Everyone's in the water. Your Coureuse best.
Markaroops.
Oh, everyone's like glitching out with the swimming.
So Tim, that runner's job you made with the boost, did you delete it fully or just copy it and delete it.
Yeah, no, I deleted it fully. It was,
Yeah, if you lower the boost a little bit, then you don't get that effect.
So maybe it is still there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you just lower the boost a little bit, then it doesn't fuck up the climbing.
Oh yeah, no, the issue with that one was the vehicles. Couldn't get them to spawn in the right place. They were just kept falling through the map.
Right. Yeah, you have to template that
Spawn
over.
vehicles kept blowing up too easily.
Oh, what kind of effect was that? That music in the beginning.
It's the cayo.
The arena thing.
Oh, nice. Who actually made this?
D-Dane.
Yep.
How the hell did he do this?
Remember Kawhi Moshpit? You know that guy?
Yeah.
He had an account where he could get on cayo, and I think Dane bought it.
Nice. Oh shit. Because our cayo is just like the right location, but it's all water.
Yeah.
Fuck you, cayo. I never want to come back here.
I wonder how we got there, like, you know.
Oh, it still has water. That's cool. That's a nice accident for a feature.
Like, this area is just basically like Sand King Heaven. Like, man, I could make sand.
Yeah.
The dirt roads. Did you see people can turn an arena prop? It's a modded prop, but it's an arena prop upside down, and it gives you dirt roads.
Yeah.
I know the prop. I used that as.
It's the pit B or pit shop B or pit stop B, I think. Double pit B. It's not too long, is it? You gotta use a lot.
Well, I just wish you could turn, like, you know, like the, I don't know, like the 1x3s or whatever into, like, you know, like a golf course grass or whatever, you know. Just...
Well, yeah. Well, they should just give us the track pieces we already have, but, like, with dirt on them. Or, I don't know, grass.
Snow.
So
gravel,
I could just...
You know,
snow can be implemented just as a blanket feature.
Yeah, you should be able to change the surface of them the same way you change the colour. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just what surface do you want?
It matters. Really, it's just an effect, though. Probably driving on this upside down is like driving on dirt.
What I would do
to track pieces.
What I would do to fucking be able to create in this area, man. Like, you know, it's Sand King ever. Yeah, it's just such a great place for the off-roads, like slow sanking stuff, you know. And this is good.
It'd be great to make a battle royale type Fortnite job here. The whole map.
Yeah,
the whole island.
Or like a battlefield thing, you know, with like 30 players, you know, that'd be sick.
Different trenches to spawn in. Make it a capture, like you gotta go from coast to coast to try to get each other's flag or some shit.
Yeah.
Other cayo stuff, it's just nothing else has been combat except for one capture I think we did. It was like one of those football kind of games where there's like a ball in the middle.
True, I kind of remember that. It was on the,
And also, like, why the fuck is this just not on single player so we can just take a plane over there or some shit, you know? I totally thought that's what they were going to do on the 5, and it's like... And then how we're just getting all these, like, bullshit fucking DLCs that are like...
The last major update to the story mode was giving us T20s, I think.
Yeah.
No, it was, well, yeah, maybe. Well, when it moved to the 4, it gave us the, some expansions, but was the T20 after the 4?
Yeah.
Right?
T20s for about 2017, 18.
They haven't even
They gave us
updated the traffic.
directors, yeah. Fucking traffic.
It's weird, because, you know, they should release all the cars. I think they should release all the cars to the NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should, yeah.
I mean, you know, they can still make it so that decent cars you can't fucking sell or whatever.
But you still
could
joyride.
steal one, drive it, and be like, oh, this is a nice car. I think I'll buy it. And, you know, in the nature of that, you're going to get other people.
But that doesn't make
them
real money.
I'll buy a fucking shark card.
Single player doesn't have shark cards, right? So they're not gonna.
Yeah, there's no need.
No, I'm on about in online.
Oh, yeah.
NPCs driving
Oh,
around
yeah,
online,
yeah.
People have.
Well, now they kind of do, right? Because they took out some existing cars, so they did it backwards. They don't have to update the NPC pool.
So this fucking place should be on creator, like, you know, and this.
Yeah,
And
we'll see. I mean, they really don't have any reason to give us more shit, but they like to treat us sometimes.
you know, they could put some, like, you know, bullshit like selling mission on it or something, like on the map or whatever, you know, or make some business on it or something. You know what they do. You know what they're like. I mean, that is my dream come true, you know what I mean? So I could just build a Sand King race on this thing, you know, and go through all the trees and shit, you know, it is doable. Like, me and Dan tested it. See, speaking of Dan, has he got any plans to come on the 5?
Yes,
Well, he's not
right
even
now.
on the 4 right now. He went to Australia.
he's in the party tonight. He was in the 4 party.
Oh, probably on his phone or something, right?
I'm not sure. I just saw
That
him
would
in
be
there.
cool if you got a console down there. But he's in Australia right now, MG.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's
He's trying to recruit more Shenanidads abroad.
That's right. Individually, personal approach, personal touch.
And we're going to change the name to
Shenanidads
Shenanigang, so it's not just, you know, we're not trying to gender our members.
he's made some intense fucking creations though, like, you know. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's pretty good. And he always likes to go back and update stuff. Polished turd is what he always says.
Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, me and Dank went around this map on like a Sand King or something, like, somehow. This was a while back, you know, and we were like, yeah, this job would be fucking sick to be able to create on. Was
I
can't
remember there was a
how
way to
you
bring a
tried.
Pegasus vehicle, right? Or something, while you do the heist. Or when you
Yeah,
do
there
the
used to be
skill.
where you get the oppressor over there.
Oh, yeah. So you can bring a personal vehicle, that's probably what happened.
Nice lap.
I heard they were going to make this coast a bit more detailed with more
all your
things to
laps are
explore,
pretty
but it was
close to
during
mine. I can't
COVID.
figure out how. Yeah, okay.
What's up?
You had one good lap, that's why. The rest were below average.
Okay. Because all the lap times are pretty comparable, but finished quite a way.
Look at that. That looks nice.
It does.
And it makes you think as well, doesn't it? Like, you know, instead of having all these, like, you know, bullshit interiors in, like, you know, the MC, you know, selling businesses and stuff, instead of having all that, you know, could they have made another island on this game? You know, it's because it's just model memory and shit, isn't it?
Yeah, when you go in between the islands, it kind of loads. You get gated, right? So you're not rendering the whole, like both islands at the same time. You get gated in between them with a load screen.
Oh, everything everywhere.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Alright, this is mine. It's 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a
It's
little
gonna surprise you.
Yeah.
Better be a bagel.
You know what's funny is the boundary are bagels.
Oh, nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're black, right?
Yeah, it's a black bagel.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, my bagel, absolutely. Nice.
Black bagel hole. You know what I was saying about the spawn points, though,
Looked
yeah?
like a minute ago,
If you have-
does Michelle Yeoh come in and kick everyone's ass?
I'm working on that.
Okay.
If you have 15-player teams, some people are gonna have to spawn multiple times before there's room
Yeah.
on the other map.
Oh,
But that's
we're
fine.
running in slow-mo.
Yeah, slow-mo, no blips from the beginning.
Shotguns.
Nope, the leads have kicked in.
I'm Michael Evender.
See.
I got your back, Tim. Until I decide to just get bored and die. It's not my responsibility.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's my
This
favorite.
is the fact that you were running with my team, so I just didn't even realise that you weren't on my team.
That's the only thing that's kind of cool. You have to like kind of pay attention. to no blips. MG
I
actually
might
helped
go
me.
even there.
Yeah. Yeah, we had series help out as well.
That's right.
Fool me once. Something like that. Oh, fuck's sake. I saw some movement behind me. I had a look. It was a teammate. Turn back. There you were.
I love the no blips thing. It makes it feel like a different kind of game, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta like listen and stuff.
What the fuck?
Man, that's too quick.
That's why I have my music off so I can hear your mouths.
Who wins, Duck? We never got to the bottom of that.
Oh. Gotta take a look again. Goose
Well,
everything,
Goose left. Goose was that animated
Yeah,
character.
well.
Jojo.
Goose is Ace Phoenix.
Name on you.
Oh, is Ace Phoenix? I thought it was... Okay. I don't know my cartoons like that.
And Yo is dressed as...
Oh, who are you asking? Who am I?
Why did I commit suicide?
Thurgood Marshall.
We're gonna change areas.
Real lawyer.
That was a new deathmatch. I had to... Yeah, that's fun. I died twice. Now it's a new deathmatch.
Nope.
Melee.
Not at the beach.
And then I dressed as Charlie Kelly from Always Sunny because he knows bird law.
Stab you.
Yeah, I am gonna have to go with Smurf and his Always Sunny.
You gotta pander to the beer they're drinking. I figured it out.
Whatever happened to that
Well, this
Danny?
season
Oh,
Sunny
shit,
has
I'm
been
on
great,
fire.
so...
Thank
Well,
you.
whatever happened to that Danny native guy? And he had
He got
those,
banned.
Yeah,
and he had that, those jobs, didn't he? Where it was like hide and seek or something like that.
It was.
Do you remember that?
I do. I remember
Wait.
that it was a playlist he had, but you had to kind of be on mic because, like one team would have weapons, one team wouldn't.
Ah, okay.
And you know the way the game works is that whoever has the most kills wins. You can kind of do it now if you use the deathmatch modifiers, because you can change weapons for teams at times.
And take him off the radar.
Yeah.
That's such a shame we got banned, though, man. Like, you know,
Plus
Just from creator. He can still play, but I think it like demotivated him.
Yeah.
Was that because of modded props or something like that?
He got reported for something. Thanks for watching, Epic.
That's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
Like,
I heard it was something on
Had to go to
Social
the
Club.
bathroom.
So I guess on Social Club, you can just report a message, even though it's innocent, and it still gets you in trouble.
he was such a good fucking creator, man. Like, I used to love like doing these death matches.
Oh no! She landed in my uppercut.
Yeah, just like jumped onto your fucking blade. It was insane.
It's
How
very
does the
themed.
fucking
It always felt like you
batshit
weren't playing
kill?
GTA.
Yeah, and he used to have all those like vehicle death matches and stuff like that, and
The thing is,
they
though,
were all
the
they were
props
always
are gone, so you can't make any more anyway.
yeah. So
yeah.
he was so good
50-50.
at creating, like, you know, and as you say, they were always themed, you know, and
Yeah, good vehicle death matches. Yeah, good aesthetic jobs.
and then once he was gone, like that was it, like, you know, it's because he had his
I think he has
account,
other accounts, but he's probably just taking a break.
just so fed up. At the end of the day, innit, you know, it's just.
Yeah, well done.
I guess just be careful or don't use the social club messaging at all, because you can report an innocent comment.
You report photos.
Damn, don't take photos and upload
But some people
Yeah,
have
don't
characters
send
with
dick
topless.
Or feet pic.
them. Oh, they don't want to see my altruist dick. And altruist balls.
I didn't even see him there.
And then because it was like, you know, it's he had that one job in this area where it was like one person was like the killer, wasn't he, or something like that. and like everyone had to like hide or some shit. Like when they changed the settings on deathmatch for the one time, I was really like that job, you know.
I don't know if I played that one. I played the one he had over here where he made it like Halloween weather, and it was like a regular kind of deathmatch.
Yeah, it was at Toledo or something, or Sandy Shores and
the
UFOs or something.
Yeah.
It had a ceiling. Felt like. Was he the one that had? There's that arena prop. It's like stacks of like. He basically stacked the prop and making it look like skyscrapers everywhere.
Yeah.
Was that him? That had a cool aesthetic.
Trying to shoot like 3 different people at once. That's not quite.
Would you want to put hand grenades in this portion right here?
Yeah, maybe. To get the campers.
Kinda,
I need to redo
well,
this.
also, kinda, and when I aim, I want to hit, like, my D-pad to throw
Stop aiming at the wrong
a
fucking
grenade.
person.
Yeah, I think another person who's kind of thrown in the towel is Janopa. Like Janopa used to have, like, I mean, my favourite creator of all time, you know, and he was constantly updating his jobs and tweaking them, and I think he's just left them what they are, you know. I said to him, "Are you going to come over on the 5?" And he was like, "No, because all I ever really do is create." I mean, in all fairness, you'd never see Janopa in a list ever, really.
Yeah.
He joined Bangers or World Off-Road, like, you know, that's all I'd ever see him in, and I think he was making all these intense races and not really even racing.
Alright, snipe across the water. Snipe across the water.
Oh, you're in a car?
Animal.
That's weird. Get out of the car.
Oh yeah, I was in a car before too.
That's a
That's,
Oh, why am I in a car?
fine
That's
to
it's
the
just a rockstar anomaly, you know.
Can't
And there's
see
somebody
it.
really close right beneath us. Probably
anomaly.
family. Rockstar anomaly. See, I'm on my real character now. Like, if I played this for my low stat character, I'm just trolling myself. You trying to get up here, Tim? Trying to fight? Can I pet that dog?
Gonna pet that dog.
Can't see anything.
Can I pet that dog?
No concept of where anybody is.
We're
That's the
across
problem.
from each other. You don't see them on the minimap?
Well, yeah, I see that there's somewhere on the mountain opposite me, but I don't know where on the mountain.
They're almost level. Look almost straight. And look.
Tim managed to find me. Or that was smart.
Oh, I haven't killed anyone yet. Kind of like spawning straight into being shot.
Strange days. Twisted ways. This place nice, so yeah. People will, it's just like a really small annoyance when there's a lot of people, but it's
There you go, Tim.
it doesn't affect the scoring or anything.
I need to figure out how to have I need to make it like use less locations, then that issue won't happen.
Yeah, but the fix you have now, it's totally acceptable. Like, this works.
Thanks.
I think if you want it perfect though, you can only do 2 locations, because that's
Yeah, more space.
15-15, and then the other one's 15-15, and that's 60 spawns.
I'm working on something. With I can make like multiple. I like doing prop stuff. So I can do multiple prop maps and then have you switch between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice job, man.
Thanks.
That was random, that car, though, but I suppose it's not
Yeah.
your fault.
Having
is it?
me,
Run
it's,
over MG then. It's like, oh shit.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You know how you have, when you do your modifier respawns, you have to have at least 1 as default?
Yeah.
Where's that one placed? Do you know?
I have 8 for each. Or
Do you know
16
which
for
one's
each.
your default spawn?
That's the very. What I mean, the way I do it is, or the way I understood it was, as long as you have one for each modifier, you're fine. So I have 16 for each modifier.
Okay, yeah.
Or about 16. This is just a drag race point to point with supers. HSW
Miles
and
Davis drag run. Look at that map, though.
Yeah. So it's, remember, it's Devastate or whatever your fastest super is, because it's HSW. Have you guys played a remote control Genopa race? I don't know.
Yeah.
Long time ago, I think.
RC? Yeah.
I don't know if it's RC. I think it looks like it's remote
No,
control.
he's got a race where you're always in stunt camera, I think.
Oh, okay.
So like it's almost like top down looking thing.
Yeah,
And he's got another
yeah.
one where like you're on a wall, you're like doing a wall ride, but the camera's so far out, and you're like, oh shit.
I'm surprised Genopa never actually got into making like stunt races, and I mean he does have some stunt and stuff, but I'm surprised he never went full out and like just destroyed everyone at like those, the wall rides and spirals and shit, because he could have smacked those guys if he really wanted to, But yeah, never got into it, it's bullshit.
And he's made a lot of stuff, right? Like hundreds of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's I think he was like up to like 170 or something, It's
Damn. Respect. Are they like worth making though, or are they just like repeats or copies or?
Oh yeah, they
This
were
guy
all
sounds
decent
legit, though.
jobs.
I'm sure I've played a lot of his jobs.
Yeah, just in our list, we played a bunch. Dank loves them.
But you know
If I read his name, I would recognize it.
But you know that?
Is it Genope or Nopa?
GTAnopa.
Ah, okay.
Do you know that Vortex 22? I know you guys have played some of his stuff as well. Like he's got like 400 fucking jobs. I was like,
oh wow,
400 fucking jobs. He was like, yeah, 400.
Are they a lot of races?
I don't know. I'm gonna make the assumption, yeah, but I don't know for sure.
Because that dude Spire, or however he spells his name, he has a lot of LTSs.
So I didn't even think you could make that much stuff. I thought there was going to be a limit on how much stuff you could actually make.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, what's the limit?
What? Why is there catch up on a drag race? I'm sorry, this is so stupid.
It's poison. I really felt it up front.
I
wiped out.
It should be all the slipstream, but it's not. It's
Also, how am I getting rain on me? We have a ceiling.
So does anyone actually know that? Is there a limit of how many jobs you
I don't know. I know you can only bookmark a couple hundred jobs.
Yeah.
I don't know about making a job. I mean, if anything, you'll just have to make a new character and that's it.
Yeah. Because
You
I was
just won't
thinking to
have
myself,
modded shit. If that's what
because I
you're
was thinking to myself the other day, I mean, I could probably make an oval in like 20 minutes, so I could just sit there all day just making oval after oval after oval after oval and just do that all day and probably make 500 jobs in like a couple of weeks or something like that, but I mean, is there an end? Who knows? I'm not,
No.
And then I'd expect everyone to play every single last oval, be one of those guys. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, because someone was talking about that the other day. There's only so many bookmarks you can have, so I was thinking, well, if you can only bookmark so much, what about actually making shit? It's like, I don't know. It's got to be quite high then. If he's made 400,
Yeah. I've never heard of it, and that's probably why they give us certain amounts of memory allocated per job, so that we can have a lot of separate jobs, and it's not that much of a bog on their systems. That model memory is tricky. Like sometimes I hit it, and then if I take a prop out and put it back in, I'm like, nothing's changed. I don't have more prop memory. I don't know. It's like it kind of matters the order you place props, how it counts.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And those arena props take up a lot of memory.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, cheers, dude.
Oh yeah, good times.
Thanks for
Hell
hosting.
yeah.
Good listen, as always.
You guys want to test something if I fire it up? I have to see if it's ready, but...
Shut down my
I
stream.
can test a little.
Yep,
Yeah,
I can dip my toes in.
I'll have to switch to